We are underway. All right, you want to join me, Sarnith?
We're going right now.
Yep, I just started the game and just started the stream. All right, got that all taken care of. Let's see where everybody spawns. All right, what's everybody?
I'm here.
All right. Okay, so we have Brazil up in this corner. Who is Green Brazil? That would be Chad Higgins. Brazil. Nobody.
So I'm looking at an 8-man Brazil 4v4.
Yes. Look at Chad. He is completely by himself on this basically subcontinent.
Oh my goodness, look at that land bridge
Yep.
with 4 city states. That's good. That's GG
Yeah.
turn 0.
That's GG turn Brazil. Yep.
Actually, wait, he has a huge desert around him too.
Yeah. All right. So this desert is going to troll him a little bit because it's all flat. But I mean,
He's
he could get,
paying for that land.
yeah, he could get settles here. Get settles here. Nobody is around him. Where's everybody else? So we have Brazil. What? Chad? That's Chad? Who's this? Oh, that's Minardo. Okay. So Chad is down here. He's got another desert start. Not that much jungle though. Let's see here we have Checker. um, Checker here. He's got decent land. We got Rom, right? Yeah, Rom. He's got good starts. We got Litsky over here.
The name of his capital. Oh, that cracks me up.
Yep. We got Archetype over here, and he's got a wonder. He's got Tinsy for his second city. Like, we got a lot of good lakes too. Okay, so
Look at all of this flat land everywhere.
yep. I mean, he's got good rainforest down here, good rainforest up here. This
Oh
is
my
a
goodness.
funky looking map.
They're just recycling random color variants for these Brazils.
Yep.
How did this 8-man Brazil come to pass?
Well, basically, um, it was brought up in the chat that let's all play one Civ, and so they were throwing out, hey, let's all play France, and then they're all, hey, let's all play like X and XYZ Civ, and then I'm like, okay, well, why don't we just do a random draft, and whoever is slot number 1, that is the Civ you choose. So I did the dot draft, and I did 22, so that way it would spit out only one Civ per player, and the number 1 slot was Brazil. So here we are playing 8-man game with all Brazil. And I was nice, and I changed the map setting and put it to wet, so it would give more rainforest. So we got, and he is completely by himself. Literally has a quarter of the entire map to himself with all these city-states. So he is not going to be relevant to the entire game whatsoever. Is Rom and oh man, I can't even see that color. Vanis, are they on the same team together?
Oh boy. Meanwhile, neon blue Brazil over here below. Puke green Brazil.
Yeah. Like he's got Spain colors. That's decent. He's got Arabian colors. He's got um not Cynthia. Cyrus's colors. But yeah, puke green and baby blue. I need these guys to name their capitals.
Spanish Brazil.
Yep. And then actual Brazil up here. Wait. Do we have where's okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got the wonder! Like I said, we never see this wonder in multiplayer games.
Which
And
one?
the one that gives the +1 naval bonus. But I mean, this is a Pangea map, so it's not going to be relevant. But still, because I don't see he's not on. He could be on coast if he settles north.
It would make your day if he made like 2 galleys, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It would make my day.
I mean, me personally, even on Pangea, I'll make a galley or two. I'll send them in opposite directions around the continent just to find all those hidden city-states faster.
Yep.
Yeah, you do it a little bit later, not right away.
Dude, if Furch builds Huey, man, look at these lakes. Like I love that change they did to um the map gen where they made lakes actually better and not spawn one like this. So it made Huey a lot better. I mean, that is going to be like a +8 Huey if you build it in that city. need these guys to name their capitals. I don't know whose team this guy's on. Who is this? Archetype? That's KC, right?
Archetype is in Clan OP.
Oh, okay.
So, representing Clan KC, the Knights of Civilization, in this game, you have Chad Higgins, Furchulurch, Monardo 3, and Pavlo. And they are against Clan OP's representatives for the 4v4, Archetype, Checker 85, Lixie, and Rom.
Oh, so the four OPs are all in this little quadrant. That's pretty good defensively wise. But I mean, Team KC, they have a ton of room just to sim. Like the only guys that are going to be remotely in trouble is Furch. Because Chad, he could come over here, but I mean that's a ways away. That's not going to happen for a long time. No early rushes. The main guy who's in trouble is Furch. Pablo, they could both come in here and make their way towards Liski, but like these three guys can all protect them. So like
Players need to be a little bit careful with some of these banners. They may be going out to all, and I certainly hope they aren't.
banners?
They're little pins.
That's my pin.
Is that yours?
This one? That's my OP pin.
Okay.
That way, because he's not renaming his capital.
Or as, Yoshi likes to refer to Furch as the Feral Church.
The Feral Church.
You're lucky that's not on stream, Yoshi. I'd be making a clip of that one.
I mean, the stream is live.
Well, I suppose we can go back over it later.
I mean, I don't know about that, Yoshi. Like, these four civs, they're all grouped together. But, I mean, you have, like, 3 out of the 4 players who get to Sim City their ass off. I mean, right now, if Chad, like, if he wants to build Petra, this is the city to do it in. You plant your city here, build Petra here.
With what production?
Yeah, but like you get traders out and you could send production there. But I mean, you could get a +6 industrial zone here. You get the food tile to get up to pop like 4 or 5 really quickly. And then you hit apprenticeship and all of these become what, 3s or 4s? As far as land goes, Pablo, no rainforest. Oh, hey, we see Yosemite again. Alright, so as far as city-states go, let's see here. Alright, we only have 1 gold city-state this time. 2 militaries, 3 science, 3 industrials, and 2. And the only culture city-state is Kamasi. Where is Kamasi located at? Right here. So Kamasi could be a pocket between these 4 or 3 civs. But I mean, Kamasi is central, like, because he's needing room to expand. So he could probably take out Kamasi. Probably should. But I mean, this guy, he's got plenty of room to civ. He could come up north and take this entire Brazilian jungle, which would be amazing. Look at all of these truffles. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Because like Furch, like I said, he's by himself. So with him being by himself, Tom and Liski could go on the hard offensive and take out Furch pretty easily.
It could be rough for him, but with the mass influx of resources his team could send him, because they can just sim city away.
Right. But I mean, the only resources they could send is gold. I mean, because obviously the strategics, yes, but all right, we got a settler coming out of Pablo.
There's going to be a lot of civic and tech boosts this game for KC's team with all the sim citying they're going to be able to pull off.
Yeah. Yeah. Menardo, he's doesn't have that many good campus locations. A little smiley face of a lake here. This whole desert is entirely useless. Like you could settle here and get settled decent land here. Settle here, maybe. But yeah, good call on Brazil over here getting out a couple of scouts. He's gonna see this entire landmass and realize he is on a peninsula by himself. Looks like Chad is gonna go meet these city-states as well.
Well, Yoshi, it's a great question that you ask, wondering about how many scouts to make when you can't get first meets with the Observer mod on like this. Because the Observer takes all of the first meets from the city states. Now, with that in mind, it depends on your area. Are you in the middle, like how Rom is, where he starts and he realizes he's surrounded by open terrain? Or are you on the coast, like some of the other players are? You need to make scouts to scout your area enough to feel safe to start building up and expanding on. So you have to judge that yourself, and that will come with experience in the number of games you play.
Alright, Rom has his scout or settler out now. And Rom's production, he's got a 3-2, a 3-2, a 3-2, a 2-2-3, a 3-2. If Rom could get a goody hut that gives him culture, he could get oral tradition and just cranking out the culture. Like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if he settles over here. That's going to be huge for him.
It's a Congo start.
Yeah. All these truffles, man. I love truffles.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
I mean, for the game. I mean,
You know, we had something great going for a second, and then you just kind of shot it,
yeah.
like point blank in the chest with a shotgun.
Yep. That's what I do. Alright, so these two guys are going to discover there's nobody down here south of them. So it was Archetype and Checker going to Sim while these two go to war.
Uh-oh. Rom's warrior will have seen Fertilurch's land.
Yep. And Liski has found Pablo.
Oh.
So right now, if I was Pablo, I would build military and I would take out these two city-states. It's good land for the most part, and it gives a decent buffer zone between Liski and Pablo's capital.
Well, he's going to have to come up with something to do here.
So settle here. Maybe drop a city down here somewhere. It's not decent land, but it's still another city. Because if he puts a city here, get an encampment, take out this city, get another encampment, he's now fortified against Liski.
He can only fit one city there unless he goes coastal. That's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, he has to go somewhere coastal along either this tile, this tile, this tile, or this tile.
OP definitely having the superior spawn here for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I
'Cause you
mean,
get this spawn. This is not traditional of Brazil. You look
you're
at,
not going to have traditional spawns. You got 8 of you.
yeah, because all of the rainforest is here. Yeah, Archetype, he's got a great second city. Like, look at this
Oh,
fox
that
tile.
is amazing.
Yeah, like, look at all these tiles. Like,
That natural wonder. Very
Mhm.
nice scoop.
I would settle on this tile, and then you have a farm here, a farm, improve this, mine, or lumber mill.
Yeah, usually want to chop that stuff because waiting
That's
for mills
flat.
just takes so
Oh
long.
no, that's not flat. Never mind. Yeah, chop it, put a mine there. I thought that was flat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, there's a hut there too. Could be a good one.
Yep.
And yes, Swissy, you were absolutely right. Lixie will get to Leventa first. It is quite a bit closer in terms of the number of turns required for military units to get to it.
Yeah, they did spawn right next to each other, but at this point, like 2.5 to 3 of those civs have the option just to sim. Aw man, why'd they have to put the truffle here? It's a nice +5 that's now unusable. But, okay, so he got that city down. You can hold that nice river defense. Where's all the other wonders? Got Yosemite there. We have no idea what you're called. Wonder there. Liziford. What other wonder am I missing? Oh, well look at this. This is interesting. This is actually not that bad of a start. Or not a start, a settle. Man, if somebody gets like close to being defeated and they send out a settler to middle of nowhere, this is the place to be.
Yeah, no kidding. Those tile, oh my, triple gypsum hills. Oh my god.
Yep. And you got the food, you got the production,
A little bit of culture.
yeah, a little bit of culture. So if Brazil number 5 over here, if he produces a galley and finds this, it'd be kind of funny.
Brazil number C.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's
What's
like
going to be
history.
interesting about this is city names, because all these like 8 civs are going to be drafted from the same name pool. We might see like run out of names and have to recycle from other civs.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, Chad's start is not the greatest, and Renato's start is not the greatest either. But it's still decent. He's got no one to contest him, so if he is good at simming, he could sim pretty well. Like, even if Furch dies, if this game goes all the way to, say, tanks, he could probably get tanks first because he's not going to be in war. Although his science is not going to be the greatest because he's only got mountains here, and then a little bit of Brazilian rainforest. So it would be interesting to see him settle this entire landmass.
It's just going to take so long for those settlers to get where they need to be.
Yep. Like, yeah. He could put a +5 campus there, and then a +4 commercial there.
But I mean, the core problem still remains that, like, looking at the western Brazil's land,
Yeah.
when you look away from his capital, I mean, you see terrain on the map that is cleaner than a baby's bottom. That's a problem.
like this.
And you have resources showing per tile, and it is clean. That's bad.
Yeah. No yields whatsoever on this desert.
But he does have double horses very close to that second settle, so he can get horsemen to his team.
Yep. Which how's the
And with
horseman?
those,
Okay, there's a third horse. Um,
but with those horsemen, he can quickly take all of those city states over, because there's a great deal of flat land to them.
right. Yeah, you could use your entire +4 movement to get to those city states fast.
A bit of a silver lining, if you will.
Mm-hmm. No terrain cost to get you anywhere, or to slow you down, I mean. Okay, so it looks like Furch is doing a safe backward settle. Is he gonna go to the other side of this giant lake? Is that even settleable? Yeah. Yeah, I would settle here. He's got a nice 1-3 production tile, a couple of hills, a couple of good food tiles. Is Archetype gonna settle like we said back here?
It does appear that way, yes. He will hopefully be able to get some good civics and techs quite a bit sooner to make his land more defendable.
Oh, definitely.
Well, he doesn't even need to really defend. His nearest opponent is quite boxed in.
Well, he has no opponents near him.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
Furch is his closest opponent, and then
Yeah.
Pavlo. So we could see Archetype really putting out cities. He could get what, 1, 2 if he wants to grab this other horse, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 good cities out here somewhere. Checker here. He could forward settle Rom. Get 1, 2, 3, and then come over here somewhere. 4. So we'd have a total of 5 cities. Like Zanzibar, that's the only gold city state.
Yeah, hopefully they don't bash it or they might really be hurt later.
Yeah. So is Chad here gonna settle this tile, like I said, and do a nice Petra? Because if he could grab Petra on this land, I mean, it's great. It'll work for these marsh tile or floodplain tiles that he could build nice farms on. Nope, nope. Where's he going? Is this? Oh, that's Chad's. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna try to harass this slinger. It looks like Chad already has iron working online. We found an iron there. Alright, what about generals? Nobody has projects yet going. Uh, we do not have a pasty up. That'd be interesting.
The way these trade routes get used is really what's going to set the pace of the game for in terms of expansion growth. Because if they utilize these early trade routes more to establish bridges over the rivers here, getting over the hills to the forests much faster, it's going to add up very quickly to the number of turns that get shaved off over the course of the game.
Yeah, you're right, Swissy. All those truffles are going to produce a shit ton of gold. They may not need Zanzibar. Yeah. Well, Brazil has declared war on Brazil. It's like that 4 times. Yeah, look at this. Furch is already in trouble. He's got these 2 units up here trying to harass him. You're not going to do much because he doesn't have any improved tiles or settlers out. But it's still harassment. Let's check out continent lens. Yeah, so this is the truffle land. Land of the truffles here. What? Why'd you kick me out of this? Yeah, that's a... Yeah, definitely huge land of truffles. This land is land of the wine and the cotton. Or sugar, I should say. Alright, so he's decided to settle on the 2-2 hill. I already have a trader out, go into his other land.
Excellent. He's definitely pushing out the commercials for his team then.
What is this? Campus. So, yeah, it seems like Bernardo knows that he is isolated. So he is probably going to rush campuses down, try to get early science lead, and help boost his teammates.
His team is definitely going to need those boosts to make it through this with some of the positions that are out there.
Yeah, that campus placement is not getting any bonuses by itself. Like, if anything, I would have put that campus on this desert tile, because then you could put a commercial here, which now you just need one more district somewhere. Or maybe put a... Yeah, put an industrial zone here, actually. Then that would be a +4 industrial. Chop this woods and put a commercial there. That commercial be doing a +3. It's not bad. Where in the world is Brazil going with that settler? Are you going to settle way up north? Right here, that's a nice +4 commercial hub. If he wants to drop one there. Alright, are they going to do a 1-for-1 trade? Kill the scout and kill the warrior?
Maybe, but we'll have to weigh the pros and cons of that one. All these turns they take,
Look at that. The wounded
all right.
the wounded unit killed the wounded scout. And now he can't attack it. So if I was Rom, I would move his unit onto the marsh tile so that next turn, was that Liski, he could move his wounded warrior onto the tile that Rom is standing on, and he will save himself. Actually, wait, no, because... Yeah, he's got that scout there. Yeah. So if Liski could move on to that plains tile, fortify, I'm not sure if that scout would be able to kill it. Oh, never mind. That scout moved in, killed it. Didn't think he had the movement for that. Yeah, Yoshi, you called it.
Furch putting up an excellent defense here.
Yeah.
But will he continue to?
The question is now his number of cities. He's got a 2-tile choke point, a 2-tile choke point, and a choke point between this city-state. So they are going to have a harder time taking over this city if he could hold it well and build other cities out back behind him. Alright, we got Pablo, 2 cities. Liski's working on his 3rd city. Archetype working on his 3rd. Yeah. Look at this tile. 2, 1, 1, 1. And he could immediately work this tile for a 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Man, this is such good land right here. Okay, Chad finally planted up. He planted where I thought you could put a commercial there. Wonder why he did that. Like he. Wonder if he could have settled here.
Surprising and settle on the sugar.
Yeah, I mean that cap would have not cap. That the city center would have grown fast settling here. And then, like I said, campus place in here, or not campus. Commercial here, campus here. A lot of food growth for him down here. Like, yeah, he doesn't have great production. These two tiles, yeah, but you can't improve them. All right, now is Archetype going to settle on the coffee, or is he going to settle on the tile in between it?
Hmm.
Because I mean, you settled all in one already.
He doesn't need to settle on another one. He's only losing a flat wood, so.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. A flat woods that could be turned into a lumber mill, which would be a 2-3 tile.
Yeah, but very few people actually make lumber
Fire axes
mills.
crash. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Hey guys, I got a fire axis crash. Hey guys, I got a fire axis crash.
Oh boy.
Alright, sorry about that, guys, on the stream.
Hey Blade,
Lobby's up.
I'd like to tag a quitter.
Who, yourself?
No, Blade.
Yeah, that wasn't a quit. And the lobby's already
It's a joke, man.
I would like to tag you for unsportsmanlike conduct for harassment.
Ah, shit. That's fair, I guess.
Alright, lobby's back up.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, sorry about that. Lobby's up.
Okay, ready it up. I'm gonna take a quick smoke, like 3 minutes.
Alright.
While people.
Yeah, Yoshi, I was thinking of that exact same thing. +4 commercial, and then a +2 campus. Alright, just missing Bernardo. Alright, just need a couple people to check in. Alright, we are back on the show.
It seems.
It would have been very funny if everybody was Rome.
The race to nationalism.
Yeah. All right, we are back in. Let's see here. Sorry for the delay. All right, where were we? Argma wanting to say hello. Cock blocking the mine improvement on this copper. Very nice of him.
Stop it!
Armag says no.
It's like, you shall not pass. This tile improvement shall not be improved. Be funny if next turn he doesn't move.
Just fortifies.
Yeah. Okay. Pavlo doing good, protecting his horse resource.
Rom has an encampment.
Yes, he does. Is he the only one? Yeah, that encampment got built this turn. Anybody else building an encampment this turn? Oh, wait, nobody down here. No. This first general might be uncontested for Rom. Is his teammates going for one? No. Doubt he is. No.
Yeah, Lucans. Everyone decided to agree to be Brazil in this game. So we have a whole lot of people arguing and warring over deforestation at this point. Many of
Yeah.
us wish it was France.
Yeah, they decided to all play the same civ, and then I threw up a draft bot, and it randomly picked one civ. That one civ happened to be Brazil. Like, I think all Germanys or all Romes would have been quite hilarious to see, because I don't think anybody would have warred for the first 30 turns if they were all Germany. And then, like, if Bernardo was Germany in this corner, like, yeah, all flat
Those look
land
like a
here.
tobacco settle.
Tobacco settle?
Uh-huh. Nope, go back where you were.
Who am I looking for?
Mandarin Orange, Brazil.
Furch?
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Oh, this one. That was a coffee settle.
It looks like it's going to be a tobacco settle. Instead of moving it further west, he moved it north around the mountain.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
the settler is.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking possibly settle here, get a +2 campus, and then
Oh, man, if he settles on that tobacco, though, those two 1-1 tiles, putting a campus and a commercial on either side of the river. Oh, so good.
okay, so if you settled here, Put a commercial here. That's a +4. Put a campus here. That makes that a +2 plus the halves, so that's a +3. Or actually, if you chop this tile, that is a +8. And then you chop this tile. Yeah, see, I think like if he settles this horse would be a good settle. Because then you could chop this, get a +6 campus. Chop this, get a +8 commercial commercial hub. Yeah. See, he could settle tobacco, settle here, aqueduct here, campus. Or actually, I don't know. We'll see what he does. I doubt he's sending this guy way up here, because he's now no doubt explored all these truffles. He knows that is the ideal Brazilian location. Oh, look at this. Pablo's decided to get up close and personal to his capital. Not exactly sure what he's planning to do with this scout. He can't pillage anything. You mean tobacco here and then settle up here somewhere, Yoshi?
Could slap a aqueduct on the dud tile out there.
Yeah. Or is this tobacco settle? Yep, you called it, Yoshi. Tobacco. All right, Rob got that general already. His killer production is boosting out those projects in probably 1 to 2 turns apiece.
What's he gonna do with it though?
He probably is going to put it in Campinas and take out Valletta. Because you take out Valletta, and you keep crawling this way. If he drops a city way up north, he is boxing in Furch. And then Visky here, he could forward settle again, drop a city here, and he is now limiting Brazil to a good 4 to 5 cities. Completely cutting him off from further expansions. Yeah. Visky over here is picking up free goody huts. Right in his back door.
Ooh, goody.
Yeah, he's got 1 there, 2 there, 3.
This is what happens. You just don't scout your area.
Yep. Interesting placement for... Maybe he just wants it for the general points and not wanting to kill one of these hills. Or the stone. He probably does not have masonry yet to chop that stone. Alright, he's got a trader going.
I'm very surprised to see an encampment come down for Architect. He's all alone.
Yeah.
I mean, encampments do provide more housing than most of the other districts, so
More housing, a little more production.
for trade routes, yeah.
See any new projects being completed? Brazil? Wait, fuck. We all know that's Brazil. Which Brazil? Liski. Okay, Liski's gonna get a project as well. A general. So if Liski gets a general, my money is on forward settling, getting that general up close. Or actually, is Furch really ballsy enough to push a settler down here towards both of these guys?
Maybe. But all the generals are going to the other teams, so they're not going to be able to contest one until medieval.
Yeah, so if he settles here, like Liski could put his general in this tile, or this tile if he buys it. Hell, even this tile. And he could easily take that city. He takes that city and he just leapfrogs, takes the capital. Looks like Rom is trading with Valletta, probably to get that early road to then take out that city-state faster, going through all those hills and woods tiles.
Looks like he's also going to cross 2 rivers for free.
Yeah. Coming out of Victoria. Okay, so Checker looks like he's going to forward settle Rom, because Rom is probably going to forward settle Furch. Because we know Checker is limited on space at this moment. He could put one up north, one down south, and does he have room between Zanzibar? No, he has to settle up here in the dead zone. Trader coming out. Is he going to trade with Rom? Get that road going so he could reinforce him if necessary? Yeah, these generals are completely uncontested by Team KC. I don't see any encampments coming out of these guys. None here. He's got his third settler. Yeah. There is no general race at all from Team KC.
Could you imagine, though, if we see multiple encampments drop and you get the general that turns into a knight along with El Cid to turn it into a core?
Oh, you get a core knight. Like that. If that goes to Team OP, if you get that early enough by rushing projects, who's next? We still have one more classical up for grabs by Archetype. I don't know why he's taking that general. He should give that general to Liski. Liski could take 2 of them.
They're likely just trying to do general control in order to rush the medieval generals through. Likely to get El Cid for the core or the other one for the knight whose name escapes me at the moment.
The knight one? El Cid is the core.
Correct.
The knight one is some weird name. I can't even pronounce it. But see, if Liski gets both of these generals, he could use one for Furch, one for Laventa, and then subsequently on Pablo. So he could two-side war this easily with 2 generals.
Speaking of which general is which, this is a good time for me to shamelessly plug my Google document I typed up with all of the units sorted by era as well as the great people.
Right.
Threw that link into the chat for people if they're interested.
Alright, Pantheons. We have chosen... Alright. So Checker has open sky, but I only see 1 horse pasture. Maybe 2 if he comes down this far. Okay, there's 3, there's 4. Not bad choice for him. Rom has oral tradition, of course. Good, he's got all these bananas. Great choice for him. Archetype, he is Divine Spark, which is great for him if he starts pumping out campuses. And then Liski. Liski has got a craftsmanship, which I see 1 mine. Don't see anything else. We have reeds and marshes, which that reeds and marsh is going to help this truffle and this rice paddy along with this one. That's now +1 production as well, which is a decent tile. You can't improve them. Like, these are the 2 best ones because you can improve them and still keep the marsh.
Definitely saving himself the builder charges by clearing it later when he researches irrigation.
Right. Goddess of the Hunt. Do we have camps? Yeah, Truffles. Truffles is a camp, yeah.
Mhm.
Deer, that's a camp. But he's got decent ones. I don't see that many. 2, 3.
324 camp though. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, that truffle is just yum. Alright, what about over here? We have religious settlements. He probably was last to get his Pantheon, so he didn't have much to choose from. And Mr. Chad Higgins over here. Goddess of Festivals. What does that one do again? What does Goddess of the Festivals do again? Okay, so Checker has put his city down close to Rom. Interesting that he bought this other 2-2 tile. So I'm betting this city is working the 2-2-2-2 And this city is working the 2-2 and the 3-3. Or actually, I mean, you don't need that tile. You could be working this tile and this tile, and then work these three. Yeah, I guess so.
A lot of good tiles out on this map. There are the occasional flat ones providing ideal spots to put districts potentially.
Yeah, I would say overall, this is not a bad map. Yeah, OP is a little clustered together and with better starts. Like this Romulan start, this is amazing. He's got a 2-3, a 2-2-3, a 2-2-3, a 1-3, a 2-3. All these tiles. Like, of course he's already at pop 5. It's like, how could he not be with all this food and all this production? And then Menardo, he's got decent land, but I mean he's got this desert land south of him. Fuck again? No way. What the hell? I don't know what the hell's going on with this. Alright, once again,
Oh
there's
my
another
God.
Fire X's crash. I don't know what the hell's going on with this.
I'll be back.
Why is this using so much?
Team up yet?
Almost. I rebooted Steam
Okay.
and deleted my files.
Like my capital blade?
Yeah. Your capital is damn sexy. I was looking at that. I'm like, 3-2 tile, 3-2 tile, 3-2 tile, 3-2 tile.
2 threes too. Two threes.
I mean,
It's
all
by far the best cap I've ever seen.
that cap is like Gorgo spawn cap.
Even better than that.
Yeah.
I was one turning project semi-great general.
I saw that. Because I checked the Great General points. I'm like, okay, Rom's the first one with a campus or the commercial hub down. What am I talking about? Encampment. And then one turn project. I'm like, damn. Like he's got to be one turning project, so all that production. Lobby's up, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna go tell the other team.
Okay.
Hey, sorry guys, I don't know what the hell's going on, but lobby's back up again.
Okay.
So what are you guys' thoughts on the current map so far?
Our current strategy is, since you guys will be seeing this and you can talk to Sarnith, I already told him, our current strategy is contain and spread, because we know we have all the land, but we have the worst starts.
Yeah, have you found where everybody is yet?
Yes, we have. In fact, we found all of them, and we know they all got those rainforest starts. We got one rainforest between the four of us.
Yep. So
I'm empty. I think I already know I'm empty all the way down.
yeah, so Minrado, you are completely by yourself.
Oh, I worked that out. I knew I was.
Yeah.
I had a
It
feeling
won't
in
be
my
for
water.
long when he makes a bunch of cities for us and gives it to us.
Well, the thing is that they probably
All
don't
you bloody
realize.
care about is me giving you cities. Fuck my score.
They
Hey.
probably can't even see half the city states right now.
Fuck that. You can have one. You know, I have one.
You can't trade, Chad.
What?
Sorry,
Why can't
Chad.
we?
You can't trade cities.
I was that in the rules. Oh, good. Do you know what? I wouldn't have known that, so I would have done it without even knowing. So thank you for
You
clarifying.
can't make cities for us and then give them to us?
No, I mean, anyways, they'd be permanently occupied.
No, it wouldn't. Not the first trade. We were not like trading them back. She's literally, because he has so much land, it's impossible for him to settle it all unless he gives us some of it so we can actually build districts.
It's not in the rules, though, is it? He said it's against the rules. I haven't actually read the rules. Are that bad?
I didn't think it was against the rules. It was a teamer.
Blade just said no, didn't he? So he's obviously read the rules. I didn't. So lucky we
I didn't
didn't.
read the rules either.
Can you imagine
might
if
have
we
had to
did?
be mode.
They'd all kick off, wouldn't they? And then
Pretty sure Blade made the rules.
Yeah, we'd be disqualified, wouldn't we? Because we break the rules without even knowing.
It wouldn't be a DQ, it'd just be a reload.
Ah. Well, anyway, I just I wouldn't have known. So if I would have done it, I wouldn't have meant to do it.
Alright, Monardo, your new goal is make cities, okay, and make commercials and give us gold.
Thanks, Blade, for clarifying that, by the way. God.
Yep. Well, I mean, right now, you have an opportunity just to spam out cities. And you do that, and you could give boost to all your teammates.
Yeah, Monardo got all of our rainforest.
Yeah, we hope.
And the world's largest desert. And half the continent. And half the city states.
Yeah, well, I need to make money after you made me bloody poor.
Well, we needed it, man.
Alright, Mirado,
I'm bloody minus.
Just waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, it is loading. Well, it says it is. Ah, funny. There you go.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Winsies.
All right. What's your guys' game plan here? Who's going for what? Who's gonna kill who?
Aggression's gonna be happening.
We're gonna go for Chad. Every single one of us is gonna send forces at Chad.
Chad first today.
Do you know where Chad is?
Yes.
Yep.
He's in the south. We have met Jazz's city. No, Jazz. Chad.
Fireworks will be happening soon. Chad will be surprised with dozens of horsemen.
Well, I mean, I'm watching the Great Person Points, and you guys have a monopoly on them so far.
Yep, that was our goal. We're all gonna Great General Rush Chad.
No, why are you picking
Every single
Chad?
one of us is taking one city from Chad, so we're gonna use them.
But what about Furch, though? You guys gonna
He's
leave
cool.
Him, you gonna leave him be?
Oh yeah, First Lurch is yeah. Just say he could be in trouble. He might not be, but could be. And he won't be saying anything about our strat, guys. But yeah.
Yeah, I do realize that. I'm just kidding.
Like, I'm the host. Thing. I'm just getting a inside scoop on your lobby chat while we wait for the game to load.
There's going to be horses flying around everywhere.
Lots of horses.
That's good. I want to see this horseman spam. Be interesting to see, like, if all three of you spam everybody. All right, I'm in. All right, I'll leave you guys alone. Let you
All right.
strategize. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. We're going to need it.
All right. Got a little insight on what their game plan is. Should be very interesting to watch. See how well they execute it.
Oh boy, strategic view.
It's only strategic when I load in.
Thanks, Harambe. Shout out to Harambe, the only strategic view Civ 6 player I know.
Oh, I mean, I never play in strategic. It's only I have it default to load in, just so it loads in faster. But then after that, I always switch to regular view. All right. So Valletta. So I mean, Chad.
Definitely going to be an interesting match.
Yeah. I mean, Chad has this nice little road going right to his capital. So these, if Checker brings in his horsemen, you just have to cross this little jungle pass, and then he's got that free road. So he
Well, it
is.
does depend. I mean, if he gets a warrior or something near it, it will provide some disturbance there.
Yep. Looks like Chad just does not want to settle this desert. Oh, please tell me he's not going to settle that desert. That city won't be doing anything. I hope he's marching it over here.
Lots of room to expand for
Oh.
many of KC's players here if they're able to utilize it. But with all the military pressure coming out of Team OP, grabbing those generals, even if they don't have a large military yet, that is still pressure that is surely being felt by KC's team.
Oh, like if they're watching the great person screen, like they know generals are coming. And if they know the distances between these civs, horseman is the only answer to like close that gap quickly. Alright, oh look at this. Pablo's popping horses already. So he is probably assuming the onslaught is coming. Liski is also popping out horses.
Definitely a point of interest.
Yeah. Is Rom going... Why did he spam out half a dozen warriors? Thought he was going to go swords. Or horsemen. Interesting choice. He may go and upgrade these couple of swords for an immediate harassment. Wait. Okay, hold on. Did it last time we see a Brazilian settler down here? Did he decide to go against it and bring it back?
He did. You can see it northwest of his capital by 2 tiles.
Yeah. He's probably gonna go for that safer settle on this river. Because, like I said, if you plop one down here, that's just saying, hey, look, free city, come take me.
Verge is going to have to apply some pressure to Rom so that he cannot support Lixie when upper right Brazil comes after Lixie.
Well, I mean, if... It all depends. Like, it's a... pretty much a balanced 2-on-2 front here. Lich, or Liski I should say, and Rom, they could 2v1 Furch, but both of these two civs can 2v1 Liski if they're... So he's gotta like 2-on-1 these guys and 2-on-1 him. Be interesting. We could probably see like a double prong attack like we did last game from Esdeath. Esdeath and Rambe. How they did that big sweeping fan motion. Took out the Aztecs. Okay, good. That settler is moving on. Should say plopping right here? Or plopping right here? If you plop here, you could get a +4. Plop a campus here and get, that would be a +5. Interested to see what he does. Too bad this little galley here didn't go around the north side, because he would have met this wonder. My favorite little wonder. I wish that this wonder popped up on more maps. Especially naval maps. I think the next one I'll put that wonder in it. Be fun. And imagine that wonder next to like Piotahi or something. Alright. Okay, so it looks like Pablo has come down here and has found Archetype. Nice.
These horsemen are poising up, though.
Yep. Here's the first medieval, Genghis Khan.
Ew. These are the crappy one.
He is a +1 promotion.
But compared to the other two.
Right, yeah. I mean, you get Genghis Khan, you use him for his +5 bonus, and then you get the Knight and the Core, make that a Knight Core, and then you have, what is that, a 48, a 58, a
63 strength.
63, plus any flanking bonuses possible.
You don't use flanking bonuses. You use that thing as a surgical strike unit on its own.
Yeah. I mean, you could still flank with other units to give him extra support. Alright, so in our private chat that I was with them in their channel, they said they were going to just obliterate Chad. So that's going to be interesting to see. And Chad opting to go with an immediate sword upgrade. Are they trying to like double team Zanzibar, see who takes it first? This would be interesting. I would think Chad has the opportunity to take it with his swords compared to just warriors and 2 archers. Oh, Laventa. Where is Laventa? Is that up here? Yep. Yeah, look at that. He's using that general in his borders to take out Laventa, and is probably going to leapfrog and either come after this city or Buenos Aires.
He bought out the tiles, though, for his general licks he did, so that's going to be a big difference.
Yep.
Lee Siv's getting closer and closer.
Yep.
The world isn't so big anymore. Even Rom has horsemen off to the side.
Yeah, I wonder if these horsemen here are going all the way up to the side. But I mean, they seem like they would be late to the party, or is he going to go after Argma? He could possibly go after Argma. because it looks like Rom is limited on city placement. So if he made an agreement with Liski to take Argmaw, so Liski could take these two up here, we need to see a city from Pavlo popping out soon. Because right now he is behind. Like, you got 3 cities here, 3 cities here, 3 cities, 3 cities, 2 cities.
He has a lot more room up there that he needs to utilize
Yeah.
if he's going to win this war.
I mean, Team OP or Team KC, they're lacking on cities. Like, he's got 2 cities out right now. That's good. But I mean, the other team has had 3 cities planted for some time now. Like, he's looking
A
at
poor Western player, though, for Brazil. He's got to run his settlers all over Hell's Half Acre.
yeah.
So many warriors coming out of Rom as well. Dear Lord.
So I wonder if they are out of horses to give. So Rom has opted to go with swords instead of horses. Because
Well,
we have 2 horse here.
but you got to remember, they have encampments, so they only need 1 apiece.
Right. Checker does not. But I mean, like Rom, he has 1 encampment, so only his capital could produce horsemen. Yeah, sure, it's 1 turn each. Man, is this going to be a nice +7 commercial hub for him? Oh, I'd love to see that commercial go down. Yeah, we need a settler coming out of Pablo. Oh, Virch has his 4th settler out. Yep, Argma. Ram is going to try to take Argma with a couple of horsemen. Is he going to rush that horse from the encampment in? Yep. Who's that? Oh, he already took Laventa? Oh! Which Brazil? Is that Chad? Yeah, that's Chad. So they are killing their only gold city-state on this map. It is in a strategic position between both sides. So it would be interesting, because if Chad could take this, I mean, that's a pretty decent city. You got the horse there, you got the wheat, you got a 2-2 sheep, and look at this stretch on this encampment.
Maximum reach.
Yeah. But I mean, if he gets a general, and he puts it on that encampment tile, you will zone this entire eastern front of this city-state.
Definite excellent use of the ability to drop the encampment away from the city center.
Yep. And that is on a hill. So any of those units within 2 tiles, he could shoot over. Well, that's it, except for these ones. I mean, yeah, he could shoot all of these. Because that's just the hill. That's a flat tree tile, so you could shoot over it. So I wonder what Pavlo's thinking. Is Pavlo moving in to take out Buenos Aires? Not sure if this horseman up here is wounded by Buenos Aires or by Liski down here.
Venta is definitely secured by Lixie here. It's just healing up, and he's moving forward, showing aggressiveness towards our
Pavlo.
bright but not too blue but kind of purple violet Brazil. Like, I let my 2-year-old pick the crayon out of the box color Brazil.
I mean, that's Cyrus's colors.
Oh, yeah. Just saying.
Alright, we got Cyrus over here. He's... looks like he's matching unit per unit on horsemen. He's got 2, 5, 6.
Oh, he cannot be encircling this city-state right now.
No. He has to abandon Buenos Aires and defend against that. Because it...
There are the tile pies.
Yep.
Oh.
Do you think he's going to buy one more?
I don't know. They've been buying a lot of tiles in the team. They may not have the gold.
Oh, look at that. He should rush in those 2 horsemen that's in his capital. Because Liski, he has to retreat that cattle horse right now. If he wants to save it. And he drops an encampment. And he drops a commercial hub. I'm assuming so. Oh, campus. And commercial. I mean, okay, that's a +2 campus there. That's not bad. I probably would have put an encampment there just to build walls and secure that line. But I mean, these guys need science. How's the science points coming along? Okay, Genghis. Doesn't look like anybody's doing projects for Genghis. There is still nobody with any science points out. I thought we'd be seeing campuses from here since he has Divine Spark. That's Apandana. So Architect might be just trying to wonder whore right now.
I'm going to secure those city-states for his team. I do wonder, though, considering what happened with the last game with suzeraning in city-states.
Yeah.
I mean, it caused quite the upset, and I wonder if they'll do it.
Okay, looks like Liski lost one of his horsemen. Oh, what's this? What I hear? Who fell? Leventa. What? Argma. Oh, Rom took Argma.
Yup.
Okay, so Ram is sitting on 4.5 cities.
And a half?
He's got a settler out. It's almost one city.
Okay, then.
I mean, it's soon to be 5. And he is gearing up to take on Leventa with another tile buy and a general. So this general is affecting these 2 units as well as he's attacking this sword. So this one, can he? No, that's not enough movement to get to here. Yeah.
Doesn't look like Leventa to me. Looks like Valletta.
Whatever. Valletta, Leventa, V something.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. So I would take this sword, move it up to this tile, take this horseman, he could directly attack, and the next turn he could double attack. How's our isolationist Brazil doing? Oh, he's got another galley out, which means he's gonna find my favorite wonder. Unless he spends
Stevie?
Stevie. Who's Stevie?
Stevie Wonder? No?
Yes. Yes.
Damn, tough crowd.
Yeah. This wonder is my favorite.
Hey man, as long as it's not like that small ass island
This one?
Galapagos chain that was in my free for all match the other day. That was
Oh, this is he's gonna find it too.
he's gonna run his galley past and go, oh look, +1 movement, yay. Oh, I'd love to see him run a settler down there with shipbuilding.
This is not
The
+1
triple
movement.
gypsum hill. No, I'm talking about the other one.
This one's not moving either. This is a promotion.
Yeah, but he's gonna take the +1 movement.
Oh. Oh yeah, because he's not gonna.
It's on islands. He doesn't need line of battle. He'll just take helmsman.
Yep. And as far as coastal civs, if he comes down here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities he could take from battleships. So if he could get his culture up fast and hit battleship tech by say turn 65, 70, he may catch these couple of cities off guard because they're probably not expecting Brazilian battleships. I mean, they're all Brazil, but I mean, you don't really expect battleships on Pangeas.
Well, I doubt there's going to be any battleships, but I'd love to see him turn them into caravels for the boost for Merchant Republic and then slam them into a city.
Yeah. I mean, like, on this map, like, I would build probably 6 quads and upgrade them all to battleships just for
Sit
shits
on
and
your
gigs.
land bridge. Just be like, hey, hi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you sit on this land bridge and you get battleships on either side. No one's getting through. Because that's 6 tile range all the way across. Alright, what the hell's going
If
on?
the old coastal fortress improvement was in Civ 6, where when you had it in the city, anytime a naval unit passed by a square adjacent to the city, it took damage equal to a ranged combat strength attack.
Man, I'm lagging.
It didn't count for anything. That's me reaching back to my Civ 2 days, though. I think I got rid of that a long time ago.
Why is this taking up? What is taking up so much? This is why I'm lagging. Between OBS and Civ, it's sucking up a shit ton of memory. Why is Discord? Hey, Sarnith.
That's me.
Man, so I don't know what's going on here.
So, how many times you restarted your computer today?
Today, once.
You should do that after every match to recycle your RAM.
Yeah, you saw those specs on the task manager? Like right now, for some reason, between Civ and OBS, they are sucking up a shit ton of memory.
It does.
Why does it say my disk is full? Is there any process on here that you see I could close? All this is zeros. I mean, I don't have anything else opened. Like, I just closed Discord. I'm on my phone right now. But, like, Bootstrapper. Can I close Bootstrapper and still be in game? Sarnith?
Sorry, what?
Can I close Bootstrapper and still be in game?
I don't know, to be honest. I've never monitored the individual Steam client programs.
Like, Civ is like 450 megabytes. OBS is like 200.
That's the biggest reason why I highly recommend to all the people that cast for it after every match, guys, just go restart your computers, recycle the RAM, let your fans cool down a little bit, because your computer's going to heat up a lot from running this long with the RAM it does, unless you have a top-edge machine like a solid-state drive with a cooling system. Warranted for a better system, it's not a whole lot, but it adds up a lot over the course of a 10-hour match.
I mean, it's been running for like 12 hours straight, basically. No, I'm not responding. Shit. Yeah, we have horsemen coming from Liski and Pablo, with archer support from Pablo.
Lexi's force is continuing to rise, flies down to walk out as archers on the other side of the river. Could be a big deal. Definite tension building here between the players as they're gearing up to war one another. That general is going to be very scary, allowing reinforcements to return to the front line very quickly.
Yep. All right, now it's slowly freezing up on me.
Yikes. Seems to be really chewing through your processor's memory.
I mean, I have 8 gigs RAM.
The late game can still become difficult, and if you're not recycling your RAM actively, it can add up very quickly, because I have 8 gigs of RAM myself.
Alright, guys, on the stream. Sorry about this. I have no idea why I'm lagging all of a sudden. But I will be back shortly.
Do do do.
We'll take a quick momentary pause. As OBS. Why is malware bytes popping up? OBS is not responding either.